I'm probably like the 40th person to say this, but whenever I watch a MrBeast video, I kind of feel like a guinea pig. And that's not even to say that his videos are bad or not entertaining. It's just sometimes the channel feels like a watered down version of MK Ultra. Like legitimately, I feel like a real test subject whenever I watch his videos, and I feel like that's not even a stretch to say. Like for sure, he has a group of people that are employed just to look at decreased viewer retention. I mean, those videos literally feel like every single point has been optimized to evoke a response. And to be fair, that's exactly what he set out to do. I mean, his #1 goal has always been, as he said, to become the #1 channel on YouTube. And fair play to him, he's turned a large portion of YouTube's viewers into rats running around a rat maze, which he analyzes to make a better maze. And yeah, he has become the #1 YouTuber. It's just very interesting to me that it has created this new breed of people that are just obsessed over the smallest detail to make the most engaging, over-edited, ADHD-inducing piece of content to grace this side of the internet. I mean, in hindsight, it makes complete sense. I mean, YouTube is a company, and when you have swarms of people trying to figure out how to keep people watching and engaged, and you happen to be taking 45% of a partnered channel's income, then why wouldn't you do absolutely everything in your power to disable ad block, push that content to a larger audience? I'm pretty sure optimizing viewer retention has come into the psyche of every single person who's ever used YouTube, whether you call it that or something else. And this kind of applies to viewers as well. I mean, how many comments have you seen that say something along the lines of, I just can't stop watching this for some reason? In terms of actual YouTubers, I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who hasn't done the whole, I need to do this list of things by the end of this video, and then like a few of the options are blurred out thing at least once, and that's the people who aren't even trying to optimize anything. My point in this really is that there's been such a massive shift in how YouTube just fundamentally is in the past few years, and I don't know if you can attribute any of that change to anyone but MrBeast. I mean, I know from personal experience that I was never really thinking about graphs or statistics when I was 10 years old and making stupid little internet videos. I mean, as far as I can remember, every single video that I made had a blooper reel at the end that was longer than the actual video. And to be honest, I don't think I can say the same thing about anyone today, bar like a small minority. And I feel like if it weren't for MrBeast, then people would just be making videos the same way that they used to. Having said all this, and to be honest, sounding pretty pessimistic, I should clarify that I don't think any of this is really a bad thing. I mean, MrBeast has undoubtedly changed a lot of people's lives, and when people push to make content better, it's, well, better. But after all, the MrBeast experiment is an experiment. I feel like literally everyone rushed into making videos exactly like MrBeast, while ignoring like the main two rules of an experiment, which is to wait it out and then try and improve on something. This recent style shift on YouTube has, if anything, just highlighted the fact that in order to have a channel with a long and sustainable future, all you really need to be is authentic. I will say though, even though MrBeast is like the pioneer of this optimized YouTube format, something about his videos just feels like if there was no incentive for him to do any of it, he'd still be making videos in the exact same way. Even if people aren't copying the exact same format as MrBeast, all these tropes that have developed in the last few years on YouTube are becoming like very annoying and robotic, and it's kind of frustrating when people just don't trust you to keep watching the video. And even if they are going to stop watching, who cares? I mean, not everyone is going to be entertained by the same piece of content, and why play mind games with people to convince them that they are? At the end of the day though, I'm not stupid, and I know that a lot of people treat YouTube like a business, and when you see how much money that MrBeast is making, it makes complete sense to apply what he does to what you do. When you have a massive bunch of people just trying the same tricks over and over and over, then people are naturally going to look for the opposite of that. But I think we're starting to see a shift in what people want from YouTube, which is just real people. And to be honest, I don't even think that's a shift at all. The rise of the likes of Sam Sulek, who ironically is who every single YouTube strategist is talking about at the moment, just kind of points in the direction that a lot of people aren't really looking for a technically perfect YouTuber. They're just looking for someone who's entertaining. And since the basis of them being entertaining is them being who they are and making the content that they want to make, it makes them way less susceptible to being replaced. I don't know how many times I can say this, but people are just bored of being given the exact same video in a different font. To be honest, I don't even know if people are bored, but I am. And of course, the MrBeast experiment is going to continue to live and evolve, but I sincerely hope that people realize that copying exactly what he does is never gonna work. And just like the old saying goes, what's with imitation, crab? Just be yourself, bro. Alright, thanks for watching. Mr. Beast merch coming soon. Okay, bye.